We believe that gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender education should be taught objectively in schools. Students should be aware and informed of this huge aspect of our culture to become more accepting of their fellow students and others in their communities. Bullying of queer youth is a serious issue that has recently gained publicity with the heavily publicized suicides of several queer students in the past few months. However, GLBTQ discrimination began long before then and is an issue in our country that needs to be addressed and discussed. A poll by the Journal of Homosexuality found that 80% of gay, lesbian, and bisexual youth reported severe emotional, social, or cognitive isolation. This is why we are suggesting an integrated curriculum that will help increase awareness of GLBTQ students in American schools. According to our poll of college students, only 2% reported any type of GLBTQ education in their schools. However, over 84% would support some type of inclusion into schools. When asked why, the students said, "Our society must have open minds and accept those who identify themselves as a part of the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender community." It is a topic that is extremely relevant in our current society, and I feel that people should be educated about issues that matter in our society today. Without an educated understanding of this community and its experience in modern-day society, people who are straight often discriminate against lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender people. According to a poll by the Henry J. Kaiser Family Foundation, 73% of parents support teaching about sexual orientation. We interviewed 4 insiders about the inclusion of GLBTQ curriculum. Ray Dick, a Miami University student. Dr. Ann Fuhrer, Associate Professor in the Department of Women's, Gender, and Sexuality Studies. Dr. Aaron Douglas, a visiting assistant professor who teaches GLBTQ classes. And Chrissy Lauterbach, a teacher at Lakota East High School who has integrated GLBTQ studies into her curriculum. We asked our panel why they supported the inclusion of GLBTQ curriculum.
It's just part of the world in which we live in, because that is an accurate, description of the world. A lot of the kids within schools are probably coming from homes that are different types of queer families, or even different types of families, as in, there's a lot of families now that are not the nuclear heteronormative family with, a mother and a father and 2.2 kids, things like that. So we have to start recognizing other types of families.
If you see 2 men holding hands on the street, it's not like everyone freaks out. It's the biggest thing, because you see, white people holding hands, black people holding hands, Asian people holding hands, Hispanic people holding hands, so gay people holding hands. It's just another aspect of who you are.
There are a lot of different estimates, but probably about 10% of the students in the classes are going to be queer students in some way. And it's real important that they see themselves reflected in the curriculum. They learn something about their own history, about the cultural, political factors that could influence the kind of rights they have, or the kinds of stigmas and prejudices that they face. As a lesbian, as a mom of a high school freshman, I want to make sure that she feels supported in her family in the curriculum of the school.
Our teachers, is that you can't change somebody's belief. You can't make them say this is the way a family should look, and this is the way a family should act, and this is how a person should look. But you can control and change their actions on how they react to that person, how they incorporate that kid in the classroom, how they go out in public and have discussions or have interactions with people that are different than them. So you'll never change a person's belief if that's something that they hold hardcore to, but you can teach them proper behavior, proper interaction, proper socialization skills to make sure that other people's rights are being respected.
Why and how should GLBTQ curriculum be integrated?
It's really not the best to say, okay, if it's the 3rd week in the semester, we must be talking about GLBTQ studies, because what that really does is make us a special topic, and say that we're separate from the rest of the curriculum.
homosexuality is right, homosexuality is wrong. That is your choice. But how do you as a teacher, how is a proper, sincere way to handle gay couples? What's a proper, sincere way to handle kids who may be questioning or who may have come out as gay, lesbian, bisexual, or transgendered, who need your help and your guidance? What's the proper way to do that?
Schools are in desperate need of acceptance for queer students. Students are exposed to GLBTQ topics daily, and therefore they need to learn about them. Help us support all students by integrating GLBTQ curriculum. Talk to students, parents, teachers, administrators, and school boards. Help them understand the importance of inclusion.